Hello and welcome to another video tutorial on database. Today is a continuation of the 2017 February March paper 2. This is a continuation of question 30. Question 31 requires us to produce another report. To produce a report, obviously you need a query. The point that I highlighted in purple are those aspects of the question that will be done within the query. All right, so to begin with, you produce the query. Okay, to create the query, you need a query wizard. Okay, so you go to create and go to the query wizard and click on OK, and then select the fields that you need. So in this case, we select the first one is the bond ID, follow with the let's check through. Follow with the three types, so we get that one from here, and we go to the next one, which is thickness, followed by ready, and then sold. Okay, so these are the items you need in producing the query. So I go to next, go to modify, and click on finish. Okay, so that is what I need in production. Now the next bullet point here says includes boards where the three type includes the text. Okay, only includes boards where the three type includes text. So here we're talking about the three types. Okay, this very one here, that's what we're interested in. So the three include text and then beach. So what it means here is that under the three with criteria, you use the asterisk key, okay, and then type in plain, and then with that asterisk because it says it contains this particular text. So we do the same for the next all, and then asterisk you type in the beach and then close it with that asterisk key. Okay, star key. Okay. So when you do that, you run and check. Now, so you can see here that we have beach, and then when you scroll down, you should find plain. Okay. So when you scroll down, that is it. You have T, okay, plain, London, plain T, right? So that is it for that particular aspect. Now, the next one also say which are at least 0.05 thick, so that will fall under thickness. So again here, this should be for thickness. So thickness here should be 0.05. So under thickness, you go back to the design view. Close this a little. So under the design view the criteria for thickness is less than, I'm sure. Okay, it's at least means greater. Okay, the least value you should have is that, so it should be greater equal to 0.05. Okay, let's run and check. So that is it. Those are the values. So we are done with that point, and says which are now ready. So it means now ready means that this ready should be yes, and not sold. So not sold here means it should be no. All right, so we go to again the design view and go under ready. Ready should be now, right? Now means yes, so yes, and then for this not yet means no. Okay, and then we run that as well. Okay, and I run, but yes, still I found out that the ready still has some no's and yes in it. No problem, we will solve that out later. So we'll do that within the report. So all I have to do is to save this work and close the table, and then go to create and go to report wizard. Under the report wizard, I select that particular table, query, and bring it in and click on yes, next till I come to the orientation. Now the orientation here should be portrait. So here it displays orientation of portrait. Okay, so this part here is what we're doing now. So I just highlight that and go back to right. So portrait and go to next. Now the title of the report here from the question says plain of beach boards available. So this should be the title of the report. So my work very easy for me. I just replace the title here, that, and then click on finish, modify and finish. So we can see from here that the title has been placed in as such. We go to the next bullet point, which is this one here, which says count the number of boards available. So just to show I've done this, I'll highlight that, and so go to the next one. So count the number of boards available and place a value at the bottom of the report. So I click this and address that quickly. So within the report, this is the report filter. I drag and then come to the text box, drag and drop. Now I don't have any caption for that particular work, so I can remove the text and then put in an equal sign since it's a formula and say count, open bracket, and put in the field I want. The field I'm interested in is board's ID. I type in board's ID and then close the bracket. Okay. And run this report. Now before we do that, we can see that this here is the field here is not well placed and some part is hidden, so just take the cursor slightly on it and drag it to the far left, and then check the orientation to be left aligned, whichever way you want it. So I want my left aligned, so I just do that. And so go back to the report view and see. Now, so I'm back at the report view, and I still have my yes and no, which I need to sort out. All right, so just go back to the layout view and click on that wall, then left align it. Okay, now the next thing to do is to click on this here. All right, so we're going to answer this part of the question here that says which are ready now and not yet sold. So here, not yet sold means no, ready means yes. So I right click on this as is highlighted and come to is selected, and that gives me only yes. And for the sold, do the same thing and come to it's not selected, means no, not ready. Okay, so once you do that, you have to check if you've done all right. So it's counted below here as 24. Okay, that's 24. I just want us to cross check with the marking scheme to see if that is correct. Scroll down. Okay, so that is it. So we have here name, and here, so name, that's your name and your details, and then the total count here is 24. So we can find only yes and sold as no over there. So that is it for this particular video tutorial. So I encourage you to practice whatever you've watched here, and then just be good. All right, so till we meet again, bye bye.